What is going on, guys? It's SJHSports and welcome to YARoulette. Then this is episode number 1. If you didn't see the introduction, then make sure you go check that out, guys. I'll leave a link in the description below for you guys to go ahead and watch that. It's about 7 minutes long, explains all about this series and the rules, the checklist and everything like that that we need to be doing. Before you advance on this video, I suggest watching that first. So, here we go then. League objective from Newcastle is to avoid relegation. Now, yes, I did the team sheet glitch. You know, like I said to you on my how to start your own YAR, I've done that because it is going to be a simulated sort of season. It's going to be a sim season throughout. The objective is still to get Newcastle the best team in the Premier League and the best team in Europe by winning the Champions League and so forth. That's not going to change. Just only thing that changes is the checklist with players and stuff. So we're going to have to promote players that have that criteria, have that checklist and stuff. You'll see graphics on screen when I'm actually editing this out and stuff. You'll see what requirements are required for each position when we get a player in our youth academy or in our first team. So just taking a look at my scouts then, and it's not looking good, boys, to be fair. It's not looking good at all. The decent scout is from England, Luke Marin Williams, or however you pronounce his name. Again, I want experience and judgment at 4-star. We'll take experience at 3-star and judgment at 4-star because we have massive objectives to come by. So we're going to wait a week before we actually go into hiring ourselves a scout. We've received some transfer negotiations then. Fiorentina have put up a bid for Cheikhiote. I'm going to negotiate £8 million for this player. Fiorentina have also reviewed our asking price of £8 million for Cheikhiote and they decided to match it and go ahead with a deal. And Cheikhiote has gone to Fiorentina for £8 million. Oh, wow, we've advanced a week and there's again... Why are the scouts all shit? Right, come on, this time. At least with one decent scout. Yes, we've got it from Russia. Let's get this guy signed up. So let's send our Russian scout. We're going to go and send this guy to Spain because we're after a Spanish player for 3 months. There we go. We've got a scout there. Experience 5-star, judgment 4-star. Let's get this Swedish scout in. Hopefully we can get another scout in. 4-star, 4-star. Oh, it's from Russia again. Fuck it. Why not? Let's do it, boys. So we're going to send our Swedish scout out to Argentina because again we've got a player that we need. So Argentina, I believe it is centre midfielder, so we'll go there on 3 months. So we're going to send out our Russian scout then. We're going to send him to Germany for 3 months. There's also received a transfer offer from Real Madrid for Arnos then. We're going to counter offer and we're going to go £2.2 million. Real Madrid have matched that offer at £2.2 million. Play sold then, Real Madrid have signed Aarons then for £2.2 million. Transfer offer for Colaccini and he wants to leave the club, so we're going to go in with a, we're going to go in with a £10 million bid for this guy. Send it on its way. Everton have decided to match that price tag, so Arsenal's bid then, we're not going to accept, Stu, we're going to reject. Player sold and Colaccini's gone to Everton. Transfer deadline day has now ended. Scouting update then from Germany brings us back this guy, which we're going to reject. Oh, this guy looks very good. We're going to sign this guy up. A 63, we're going to reject. A 70, we're going to reject. And an 86. Do you know what? We'll take a punt with this player. We'll sign him up. Scouting update then from Argentina brings us back a 75. A 94, we're going to sign this guy up. So we do need a centre midfielder from Argentina. He possibly could play there. This guy we're going to reject. An 81, again, we're going to reject. A 73, we're going to reject. And, whoa, a 64, we're going to reject. Scouting report then from Spain. Looking like this guy could be a winger. Our right midfielder has to be from Germany or Holland, so we're going to have to reject this player. Next up is this guy again. We're going to have to reject him. Oh, a 94, Fran Martinez. Then we're going to sign this player up. Jose Cruz, we're going to reject you. Oh, a 94 as well. We'll sign this player up. And Xavi Lopez, centre midfielder, will also sign this guy up. Scouting update then from Germany. Hopefully there'll be a right midfielder in this. If not, we'll have to scout Germany at a later date. We're going to start off by rejecting this player. A 91, we're going to sign this player up. An 82, we're going to reject. And a 91 goalkeeper. We're going to sign this player up as well. Scouting report then from Argentina brings us back a very good looking goalkeeper. Get me words out eventually. Spain then, here we go. 79, we're going to reject. An 87 goalkeeper. We're going to reject because of his height. He's too tall for what our checklist says, so we're going to reject him. A 94, ooh, do you know what? I'm going to sign this guy up. An 84 in Reina. We're going to, he's centre midfield. We do need a striker though, Maybe he could play the striker role. He is a striker. It could be a striker. maybe a cam. Do you know what? We'll take a punt with this guy. Why not? And we're going to reject this player. So there are the final scout reports available to us for them 3 destinations. Let's go send our scouts out to some more destinations. New destinations for our scouts then. Australia then for the Russian scout. Swedish scout is going to Portugal, and the other Russian scout, number 2, is going to the Netherlands. So scouting update then from Holland. From Holland, we'd love a right midfielder. We started off with a defender. We're going to reject that. An 89. Again, do you know what? I'm going to sign this player up. Why not? Let's take a punt with him. We'll reject this player. Oh wow, we'll reject that player as well. Next up then is Portugal at 71. We're going to reject. 75. We're going to reject. 58 to 80, we're going to reject, and an 86. Or do you know what? We'll sign this player up. We'll give him a chance, and this guy we're going to reject also. Australia, then we're going to sign this player up. 72. Again, he could be the striker that we need, but we're going to reject him. His potential is not that good. 88. Do you know what? We'll take a punt with this guy. We'll get him into our youth academy, and the same with this guy as well. Portugal then at 93 striker. We're going to sign this guy up. We're going to have to reject this player. We're going to reject this player. Goalkeeper, 6'4". A goalkeeper criteria, I believe, he's 6 foot and 6'1", so yeah, he's too tall, so we're going to have to reject him. And Ricardo Parella, again, we're going to reject this player. So I've got a scouting report then from Netherlands then. Jasper Ondan, right midfielder, which we do need, which is right midfielder number 2. We're going to sign this player up. We've also got Jeffrey Polupsi, wow, what a name that is. We're going to sign this guy up as well. And an 82 we're going to reject. Cleared a bit of space in my youth academy then. We're going to sign this player up. This guy we're going to reject. And this guy we're also going to reject. So the 3 scouts then are back and ready in new destinations. Our Russian scout number 1 has gone to England. Swedish scout's gone to Brazil. And Russia scout number 2 has gone to France. Scouting update then from France. It'd be nice if we had a centre back in this report. It'd be fantastic if we did. We started off pretty poor. It's an 81. There we go. A 94. Oh, he's 6'6". He's an absolute animal. Let's get him in. So, scouting report then from Brazil. The main 2 positions for this country are centre-back and goalkeepers. But don't forget the other positions that don't have a nationality assigned to them. So we're going to start by rejecting this player. There we go. We've got ourselves a goalkeeper. He's 15. Hopefully he could grow to 6'1". We're going to get him in anyways. This guy we're going to reject. We're going to reject this goalkeeper as well because he's not going to be good enough. And also 6'2" goalkeeper. It has to be 6'1", so that's where that 1 will come into play. We're going to sign this player up. And another goalkeeper as well. We are going to reject this goalkeeper. Scouting report then from England. We're going to sign this player up. We've got an 86 goalkeeper which we're going to reject, and a centre back we are going to reject him. Another goalkeeper which we're going to reject, and a centre midfielder. We don't need a centre midfielder for England, but do you know what? See if we can sign this player up. We're going to have to release a player. Nunes then, you're going to go. We'll get rid of you and we'll promote this guy. So then, we're in the 27th of April. I'm just going to have a look at right midfielders or left midfielders or any left backs. We're going to promote them early just to give him that sprint speed. The rest of them we'll let go through the May bump, or maybe the striker as well. Let's just take a look there. Right, the only one that stands out for me then is the right mid, which is, he has to be from Holland. He has to have a dribbling of 68. He's going to have crossing of 62 and skill moves at 4-star. I'm going to let this guy go through the May bump because at the minute his overall, the stats that we require are nowhere near of what he needs. So I'm going to have a look. I'm going to let all these players go through the May bump, and then we'll promote the players into the first team. We'll go through the checklist together. Hopefully we'll see some of these players tick off maybe 1 or 2. I think we're very, very close. We're very, very close. I'm going to spoil it yet. We are very close to getting at least, maybe, I think at least 2, hopefully. But let's get to May now, and we'll be back with you guys when we're back in May. May has happened. So, what we're going to do then is, all these players here that have green ticks on them, we are going to promote to our youth academy. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go through the potential of these players, just so you guys get a proper feel for it and you know what these players are. So, start off with Bulldog then is a 66 to an 84. We've got Ben Gamero, an 83 to an 89. Diego Menez then is an 84 to 90. We've got Paulino at 65 to an 85 goalkeeper, who's 15. 85 to 91 in Fran Martinez. Ondan is a 67 to 79 right midfielder. We've got this guy here that I'm just gonna call him Jeffrey. My name is Jeff. 60 to an 80 potential. Julio Gutierrez, 82 to an 88. Mario Roca is a 63 sorry, to an 81. Matt Miliband 66 to an 86. And Le Marchant then is a 74 to 94 centre back. I'm going to offer these guys with the green ticks that are 16 and above contracts into the first team. Then we'll go through a checklist and hopefully we'll get at least one. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. We'll see, guys. We'll see. The first player we have here is Diego Menendez, 17-year-old. He is from Spain. I will bring up all the graphics that you need for each position and stuff, guys, so you can go through the checklist with me. I'll remove the ones when they don't clarify for that position. So, we've got goalkeepers 1 and 2. We have goalkeeper 2, which is from Brazil. We can rule that out straight away because this guy is from Spain. So, goalkeeper 1 then. We're going to go with height 6 foot. We're 1 away from that, so that's a tick. We're going to have reflexes at 70. His reflexes at 68. Excellent. And he has to be left-footed. Yes, he's left-footed. Good. However, he is an overall of 64. However, one thing I didn't mention, guys, and one thing that I have to say is, remember where we said the starters have to be 5 or less or 5 or more? It also applies for the overall. Somebody asked a question about that on the video. So this guy, we're going to keep. Diego Menez, then, is goalkeeper number 1. Next on the list is Ben Gamero. 4 cards here, centre midfielders. 4 centre midfielders we're after. We can rule out 2 straight away because this guy is from Australia, so centre midfielder 2 can go and centre midfielder 4 can go. Centre midfielder 1 then, let's go through this. He's 6 foot, so again, wanting to play, that's okay. Agility, he's got agility is 63. Damn, that's unlucky. Centre midfielder 3 then, let's take a look. Weak foot 2. 2-star, yes. 6'1", yes. Penalties, please be 50. Oh, he's out. 68. Oh, we're going to have to get rid of this guy, unfortunately. We're going to have to sell this guy. Right, this guy then, centre-back from France. We've got 4 centre-back cards to choose from. We can discard centre-back number 1 already, so we'll get rid of that now. Centre-back 4 we'll go with straight away because this guy is from France. Let's take a look at what centre-back 4 needs. Requirements, overall 60, height 66'1". Again, we're out of that, unfortunately, so we can get rid of centre-back card number 4. Centre-back card number 2 then, skill moves 2-star, yes, we're in category for that. Stand tackle 60, stand tackle is 69, we can discard centre-back number 2 card. Centre-back card number 3 then, weak foot has to be 1-star. We're in that category there. Heading accuracy is 65, let's take a look. Oh, it's 77, it's way out, so we're going to have to sell this absolute beast of a player. Very unlucky. He does have a speciality as well, and it's an aerial threat. Next is Jasper Ondan then. We're going to bring up right midfielder 1, right midfielder 2 on screen now for you guys so you can take a look. He is from the Netherlands, I believe. Let's just check. Yes, he is. So the Netherlands card then we'll start off with right midfielder number 2. Dribbling has to be 68. Dribbling is 45, so we can discard that straight away. And then right midfielder 1, it has to be from Germany, so we have to discard that as well. So we have to sell this player. Next up is Matt Milbank then, centre midfielder. We bring up centre midfielder cards now. I believe this guy is from England. Yes, he is. So we can get rid of centre midfielder 2 and centre midfielder 4 now, please. There we go, that's gone. Centre midfielder 1 then, we're going to go through this. Centre midfielder 1, height 5'9". He's out of that by quite some bits, so we can get rid of centre midfielder 1. Centre midfielder 3 then has to have 2-star weak foot. He's got 1-star weak foot, sorry. Height 6'1". Again, we can get rid of that card, and again, we're going to have to sell Matt Milbank. Next on the list then is Fran Martinez then, cam/centre midfielder, so we'll bring up our centre midfielder cards now. So, let's go through it. He's from Spain, so we can discard centre midfielder 2 and 4, so we'll get rid of those now. Centre midfielder 1 then, height 5'9", 5'8", great news. Agility 70, agility is 50, so we can get rid of centre midfielder 1. On to centre midfielder 3 card then, 2-star weak foot, he has got 2-star weak foot, that's good news. Height 6'1", he's out by that. Penalties 50, penalties 71, so yeah, again, we're going to have to sell Fran Martinez. What a player as well, he looks very, very good. So, one final player then that has signed goalkeeper. We can only bring up one goalkeeper card now because goalkeeper 1 has been taken. Goalkeeper 2 then, he is from Brazil, excellent. He can play cam as well, don't quite understand that, but we'll ignore that for the time being. Height 6'1", yes, he's in that as well. Diving 67, oh, 57 diving, and handling 64. Oh, handling's 58. We were so close there. So this guy, again, we're going to have to sell, unfortunately. The only player that we are allowed to keep is this guy here, Diego Menendez, then. He is our first signing checklist. Goalkeeper number 1 overall is just in the requirement. It is 5. That is perfect. So we've got his first player off. I'm happy with that. The others were a few away, won't we, to be fair, but it's just the way it goes. So Diego Menendez then is our first proper player we keep. Just to show you guys the league table, we did finish 9th in the table. That's not bad going at all, to say we had to avoid relegation. So boys, we've got past the first season then. Amazing season by the ball. Before the season started, the club set the target to avoid relegation. We've done that comfortably. We finished 9th. We've got our first player in from the checklist as well, out of all the players that we've actually signed up and stuff. It's been tough, guys. It's been very tough. It's very interesting. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, then please give this video a like, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.